Wait to see if everyone's on there. I'm trying to be quiet. Okay, guys, I have a little surprise. I'm also surprising her. Hi, everyone. Okay. Hi. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Stefania. Hi.
I know, Jeff is impossible.
Jeff, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say It's Jeff. I wanted to come over and say congratulations. Jeff, are you excited? Are you excited?
I'm most excited.
Stefania's a series regular, everyone. I figured we should go on here and say hi to the fans and celebrate your series regular pickup.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you. You gotta get in here with me.
Okay, we have. Oh, okay, great.
Does that work?
Perfect.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. So excited. I've known for a little bit. That's why I haven't been very communicative with people because I wanted it to be official.
I heard it was a little bit of a secret there for a while, but it has to be. It makes it better.
Yeah.
Were you like wanting to tell everyone right away when you found out? Were you like, how did it all happen?
Well, Krista sent me a message and was like, "Hey, can you talk for a second?" I was like, "Yeah." It's really bad news.
Which is always the worst because you feel like it's gonna be.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Everything's done.
You're like, they're firing me. Great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then she called me live with the video, and I was like, "Oh my god, okay."
Like FaceTime you?
It's like video call. And so I picked up the phone. We talked a little bit about the situation, obviously everything that is happening.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "I just wanted to tell you that it's been such a pleasure to have you on our show." And I was like, "Okay, is this the free?" You know, sometimes you would have
it's like start with the bye. You're waiting for the bye.
Exactly.
It's so sad how actors are like that. We always are expecting the worst things.
So always. And then she said, but it's been so great to have you and your relationship, like Karina and Danielle and
Maya.
Whatever. It's been so good and it's so special. Yeah. And then she said, I would like to offer you series regular on Station 18. And I literally cried on the spot right there in front of Krista, which was super nice. She was like, I just wanted to hear him in person. I mean, as much as it was possible at the time. And so, yeah, that was it.
And now she's a series regular on Station 19.
So fun. So excited.
Stefania. Karina.
Danielle.
We're just doing this now. We're such nerds. I love it.
I know.
So I wanted to come on here and say hi and surprise you guys with Stefania and talk to everybody and see if you guys had any questions. Would you possibly want to go live with a fan?
Possibly.
Maybe.
No, let's ask Jeff.
Let's ask Jeff? Jeff, should we go live with a fan?
Oh, Jeff is so cute.
Jeff is, what do you think? Is that, you know Jeff better than I do. What is he saying right now?
Jeff, should we go live with a fan? Jeff, what do you think? Yes?
Do you want to do that?
Okay. She said yes.
She really said yes.
Is there a squirrel? No, okay, no, that's not good. Yes. Yes, let's do it. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how about that? You guys submit questions for us, and how about like the best the best question or a question we go live with that person.
Yeah.
And answer their question in person.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Sounds good. Yeah.
I love this dress, by the way.
Thank you so much. I like this.
It looks like PJ shirt and I'm sweating my butt off. I don't know why I'm in pants and riding. I look like I'm about to ride a horse.
Boots. I don't know why the boots, because it's so hot right now.
I'm boots.
She's wearing boots.
And I'm hot.
She, like, in general. We're so funny. Goofball. Can we cut that? Can we just cut
I thought
that?
it was hilarious. Okay, you always make my forehead vein bulge out of my head because I'm always laughing so hard with you. Have you noticed that?
No.
It's really annoying that my Okay, hi everyone. Submit your questions to the question box.
Yeah, there's a lot, no?
Yeah, 76 right now.
Wow. Are you a couple? Ha ha ha.
I like that you repeated it as it was ha ha ha.
That's how it was written.
Okay, what do you feel? What is there anything else you want to add to before we find a question?
No.
Is there anything you've been doing with your summer? Are you excited for season 4?
I'm very excited. But yeah, this is stuff that we can talk about
Later.
Let's do fans.
Okay. Where did you get your dress, Stefania?
A thrift store.
Really?
Always.
You're
I try
so
to buy secondhand.
good. You do that with your furniture, with your clothes, with everything. It's
Whatever
so
I
impressive.
can, yeah. Save the planet.
Thrift store stuff usually never fits me.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
There's some very good ones in LA.
I know, you'll have to show me which ones.
Yeah.
Because every time I'm always like, I found like a couple things, but they're huge, and I have to obviously get them fitted, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
But like.
I also buy on eBay sometimes.
Really? Clothes is a tough one because I feel like I need to try them on. Yeah. So you could speak some Spanish, Stefania, if you want to.
Sí, buenos días a todo el mundo. Estoy muy feliz de ser series regular en la estación 19. I don't know
what she said, but it was awesome.
Me neither.
What's the one thing you always say to me while we're filming that's like, kiss me?
Baciami.
Baciami.
Baciami, but that's Italian.
Baciami. That's Italian.
Yeah.
What did you just speak? Portuguese?
Spanish.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
No, this one was Italian, but that was Spanish.
Okay,
you can.
Spanish.
Oh, wait. Before we find a question, I have to redact something that happened yesterday. Alberto got very upset with me because I didn't know the languages he spoke. Alberto. Yeah, so because yesterday me and Gray were talking and Gray was like, Alberto can speak like 4 different languages. I was like, no, he can't.
Offense. Massive offense.
Alberto can speak Italian, Ethiopian, French, Spanish, English. So he can speak 5 languages. I'm sorry, Alberto. My apologies.
You're the best.
You are the best. Okay, let's find this question. Oops, what did I do? This is what happens. Oh, there we go. Okay, you're picking. You're the one that's a series regular. You decide.
You are too, though.
Yeah, but you just.
And then you won. Then you won.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think will happen, Marina, in season 4? A very good question. I don't know. You guys are adorable. Thank you. Going to be on Netflix like Grey's Anatomy. I don't know. Do you know?
I have no idea if our show's gonna be on Netflix. It's on Hulu, so I can't imagine until it's not on Hulu, it wouldn't go to Netflix.
Yeah, makes sense.
I kind of like that.
That one that you're most excited?
I kind of like that. What do you think?
I like that. That's a serious question. It makes sense.
Do you feel like you could answer it and have a good conversation about that?
I think.
Okay, do you want to go live?
Let's do it.
Okay, Harriet B _, we're gonna go live with you. So we're gonna find you now. This is the next.
Ooh.
There you are.
Okay. Oh, great.
It's always nerve-wracking to go live. Okay. We're just doing this.
We're waiting. This is the suspense.
We're waiting on Harriet.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Great question, by the way. I just made it go away. Can you read?
Yeah.
How are you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Hi, congrats.
Where are you connecting from?
The UK.
Where in the UK?
England, so kind of the north.
No, like where specifically in the UK?
Preston.
Preston. Okay,
Preston.
nice.
Because you used to live in the UK,
I
right?
used to live in London. Yes, I
Yeah,
love
I
London.
used to live down south as well.
Amazing. I
In
used
Kent.
to have a. Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
lived in Kent.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love England so much.
That's why, and that's also why you have such a unique accent, right?
Well, I used to have a very weird accent because it was the Italian and then the British. So I was like, well, whatever, mate. And it was not good. People were not impressed with my accent, but it was fun. It was like 5 years, probably the best years of my life that I spent in London. So I'm very happy. Are you excited? You seem so cool and chill.
Everyone always seems so cool and chill, and we're over here like super nervous.
Yeah, I'm very, very glad that I got picked. I was very excited for that.
Amazing.
So do you want to go ahead and like go for it, ask your questions for our new series regular of Station 19?
So one of them I was wondering was who was like the first person that you kind of told when you got it, like out of
Very good
everyone.
question. So it's interesting. It's a good question because it happened. I found out in the afternoon, and so everybody, my whole family was asleep because in Italy they're 9 hours ahead. So I was like, who am I gonna call right now? I need to tell my sister. I need to tell my best friend. remember. I don't even remember who I called to let them know.
First?
No idea. I think I waited. I think it was my friend. It was my friend Natasha. I
Okay.
think they found out first.
Or was that just by convenience? Like she called you or texted you, and so you called her and was like,
No,
"This
it's
just
like, I need to
happened."
tell somebody. I was like, oh my god. So I'm not even certain that it was her.
All I have
Might
to
have
say.
been my maybe it was my manager.
Oh well, your manager,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Because did they know or no? You were
They
the person.
didn't. So I was the first one to know. So I think it was my manager. It was like, hey, just so you know, this happened, and he was like, oh.
So excited.
Yeah.
That was also one of the things that happens a lot in, like, I would say ABC and specifically Shondaland, is they really like to go straight to the actors about stuff. And so we find out so much stuff before our team does.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you have this team that you're paying all this money for and you're like, wait a second, I know more information than you do.
Yeah. But it was like, okay, fine. I'm okay.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So,
I do have to say I have beef though, because I didn't find out about it.
I know. But I didn't. I see. This is the thing. They don't know who you can tell. So it was like just. I didn't. She was kind of like not impartial, you know. My friend Natasha is not involved, so it's like, okay, I tell her.
I was so sad, I'm not gonna lie. I found out, so we have a writers meeting at the beginning of like every season with all the writers of the show, just to kind of say hi and just touch base. And I'm in the writers meeting, and then they know we're so close, and so they were like, as you probably know, Stefania's a series regular now. And I was like, wait, what? And I screamed, I said a couple cuss words, and I was like so excited, and I was like, no, I do not know. She did not tell me this. It was on purpose. It was to protect you. It was to protect me because I probably wouldn't have been able to keep my mouth shut. But I remember I got off that writers meeting, and I immediately texted you, and I said, we have something to talk about. And then I still had to wait because I think I didn't talk to you for another like day.
Because you were gone also.
I was on the road.
But yeah, so
But yes.
long answer to your
Sorry.
question.
It's fine.
Okay, go ahead. I'll stop talking.
Another one I was wondering is, what sort of like character development are you hoping for Karina in season 4?
It's a very good question as well. Well, I feel like Karina in the past few years has been a fun character to play, but maybe not. I haven't been able to go like into like a deeper situation, deeper like more personal storyline. It was always like related to my brother and then Maya, and I feel like that's been incredibly fun. But yeah, I wonder if she has any, because she's been extremely cool and easy to hang out and very supportive and helpful, and I wonder if she has any issues that she needs help with herself rather than just providing help to other people, no? Being a support.
Do you feel, someone was saying that yesterday too, like how Karina's always been everyone's support system. And do you feel like you've always kind of been everyone's like strong, foundation to like be able to be like rely on?
Yeah.
And you haven't been able to really show any weakness at all.
Right. Yeah. So who knows? I would like to explore that.
That'd be interesting. I wonder what your weaknesses or what your vulnerabilities would even be, because you've been so strong and so confident of a character for so long. I mean, you've been on Grace for how many years now?
3.
And this was the fourth.
One, yeah.
So, 3 full years and your character's always been so strong. It would be interesting. And it's had so much done to you, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Like so many things have happened to her. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Me too.
Yeah, I really liked Grey's.
You what?
I said I watched Grey's first, and then kind of watched Station as it first aired, because of Grey's, and I really liked Karina on that as well. So I got quite excited when she got put into Station.
I was too. I was very excited.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
Big deal. Absolutely.
It was. Did you watch Grace from the beginning?
No, because I don't think I was very like old when it very first started. So I kind of first started watching it when I moved up here about 7 years ago.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I've watched it all. I watched it with my mom.
Oh,
I love that. I hear that so much, that so many people watch it with their mothers or their grandmothers or their aunts. It's really, it's so cool to hear that.
Very sweet.
Well, do you have any other questions for Stefania?
Was you a fan of like Grey's and Station when you kind of got the role, like before you went on to it?
What was what?
What
What was your what?
Was you kind of like already a fan of the show when you got
was I? Yeah, I was actually. My best friend in Italy started watching it before I did, and then she recommended it, so I started watching it, and I was like, wow, this show. And the first thing that got me was the chemistry between Meredith and Derek.
Oh, and McDreamy. Yeah. Which
insane.
everybody.
Yeah,
I mean, that was, I think, what fueled that show at the beginning. You're like, oh my gosh.
So good. And so, yes, I was a fan of the show, and I never in a million years would have thought that I was going to act in the show. So it was a massive surprise. And the best friend, when I first got the role on Grace, I couldn't tell anybody until the press release came out. So I didn't talk to anybody for 2 weeks because I'm not very good at keeping secrets. So I ignored my friend for 2 weeks. I just texted her, was like, I'm good, I'm alive, I'm just busy, I can't talk to you right now. And then finally the thing came out, and I called her, and we literally cried on the phone. And then she flew to the US to watch the premiere with me. And I didn't have a TV at the time, so we rented a hotel room that had ABC to watch. Yeah, in order to watch the first episode.
And this was 3 years ago?
That was 3 years ago. Yeah, I only had my laptop, and I couldn't watch ABC live on my laptop. So I was like, what do we do? And I was like, okay, let's go to a hotel and rent a room and watch it.
Have you told this story before? Because that's an amazing story.
And actually, she came it was a present. The flight was a present from her girlfriend for her birthday.
Yeah.
So she flew her to America as a surprise to come see the premiere of the
Give me
show.
goosebumps.
Yeah,
I
amazing.
love that.
Amazing.
Oh
She's the best. She's like my sister.
And is she in Italy now?
She's in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Her name was. I'm not gonna keep her. I call her Sailor Moon because she has very long legs. Do you remember the cartoon?
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, I remember.
So I have her in my phone. Say this, Sailor.
So that's what it was.
Yeah.
AKA Sailor Moon was
AKA.
here watching your first episode with you in a
Exactly.
hotel room because you didn't have a TV.
Exactly.
That's such an amazing story.
Yeah, I just thought about it. It's crazy thinking about it now. It's like, whoa. But yeah, to answer your question, I was a fan of the show. Were you a fan?
Grace, I watched the beginning with my mom growing up, but then I think I only went to like season 4.
Okay.
And then that was it. So I hadn't watched it in a super long time. And
Right.
did you watch Station 19 before you were on the show?
I did because Alberto was in it.
Oh, that's right. Because were you and Alberto friends before Station 19 started?
No, but we both got hired on the same year, and so everybody was saying like the two people, Italians that got a job on Shondaland, like two Shonda shows. Alberto.
I didn't even realize that you got cast basically the same time that Alberto got cast.
Yeah, I got cast on Grey's and he got cast on Station. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so we had like a couple of events together, and that's how we became friends. Yeah,
I love that. So that's how you saw the show.
Yeah.
It feels like you've kind of taken Alberto's spot. It's weird.
I know it's weird.
We love you, Alberto.
See a lot. Okay, sorry.
We just got sad.
Yeah.
We don't like that. You had amazing questions. Do you have more? And if not, it's totally fine.
No, it's okay. What are you kind of like hoping for that will happen in season 4? Just in
What do we hope will happen in season 4?
Yeah.
Migo?
Yeah.
I would like to see some like I think you said, you like me having to like earn your love and respect back. Like we ended with, Maya cheating and then forgiving, not forgiving, asking for forgiveness and telling you that I loved you, and that's a great way to end. It's very much like wrap it in a bow and tie it. But obviously I don't know where the show's picking up after that. I don't know if we're together or not together. I know nothing. But if we are in, my head, if our characters are still together at the start of the season,
Right.
I would love to see Maya have to really win you over.
Foot massages. Breakfast in bed.
I like that that's your thing. You're like, foot massages.
Breakfast in bed.
Like, I think that would lend itself to humor on top of, like, Maya really having to bust her butt to, like, be like, I'm sorry.
Right.
But I'm excited to explore a relationship further. And then for Maya, I think I'm just excited to see her, like, deal with everything. And I don't know what else. I wonder if I'm going to stay captain. There's so many things I wonder, because in one script, everything can change.
Yeah.
And so
And things change
fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can't keep up. I'm like, wait, what is happening in this script?
What
I'm like,
isn't I supposed to do? No, okay, change.
yeah. And sometimes something's supposed to his character's name now. Oh, Rigo played Rigo. Rigo, the actor, played Rigo on Station 19. And I remember one episode, he was in the episode he was going to be alive. And then, something happened, who knows, behind the scenes of trying to negotiate contracts or something, who knows. And all of a sudden we get pages that day that say he's dead. And we're like, what? He died? That was, he's an actor that was working on another show. So I think just because of scheduling, they couldn't make it work. And then he died. And I'm like, and it was like this casual, Sullivan walks in and is like, Rio didn't make it, and then walks out, and we're like our reactions were so authentic because that's how quickly sometimes things happen on set.
Yeah. Sometimes we shoot stuff and then they change the edit.
Yeah.
After we shot something and change the story, so everything changes a lot.
Everyone has to stay on their toes.
Yeah.
Now, what about you? Besides what you talked about with your character, what would you like to see, even with the show in general, or with because you're going to be, I'm assuming, doing stuff on Grey's and Station 19.
Well, I'm assuming it's probably because it's still the relationship of my brother. My brother is going through what he's going through right now, so I would love to be a support for him. But also, I'm wondering what my role is going to be, what my job is going to be, because I don't think it's going to be just focused on our relationship.
It's got to have more than that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm interested to see what that will be.
It's always a hard question at the beginning of the season because we're kind of so in the dark.
We don't know nothing.
That we're I need some tidbits from the writers for them to at least tell me where we're headed, and then I can be like, okay, this is what I would like to happen.
Right. But it's also fun because you're like, surprise! We're dealing with it now.
It is interesting though that now that I just said it, I was like, my assumption is oh, we're together, and that might not be the case. Sure. We might start the season off and not be in a relationship.
Right. About that too. Oh my god,
that makes me really sad.
Yeah.
You never know. Mystery.
Good though. I thought the finale was really good.
You like the finale?
Nice. Okay, tell us about yourself. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to watch a lot of true crime.
Ooh, which one's your favorite?
What do you mean, cases or YouTubers?
Oh, there's YouTubers too.
For real?
No, I watch a lot.
Sleep at night. Okay, have you seen the HBO about the Golden State Killer? It's like an HBO. Yeah. Have you watched the whole thing?
No, I don't think so. I don't know if I've watched that, but I've watched a case on the Golden State Killer.
Wow,
which was
scary.
Interesting.
I don't like what
I don't sleep at night. I watched 20 minutes. It's I can't.
No.
I get so scared.
No, I don't want to either. I need to have someone with me to watch those types of things.
So,
but you like those.
Bravery.
I think it's more, I want to become a lawyer when I'm older, so I quite like the whole sort of doing.
Do you have any scripted television shows you love that are procedural? They're they're solving crimes?
I like Criminal Minds. I watch that a lot.
That's a great one, yeah.
Yeah, which I think it's because I wanted to be a profiler originally, but then realised that I'd have to become a police officer first, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to go into being an officer, so went to being a lawyer for the prosecution. So I'm kind of working on going towards that now when I leave school.
Amazing.
So good. And are you able to go to school right now? I mean, now it's summer, but how is it in England right now?
Well, we haven't really been told if my college is reopening.
Okay.
We've been told that it might do, but we've not been given the email to say that it is. So as of right now, I'm assuming that we'll be going back in September. But it hasn't been said yes, so I guess it's kind of just wait and see. But I've only got a year left at college anyway before I go to uni. So
nice.
Wait, so how does that work? You have a year of college left and then you go to university?
Yeah, so you have obviously from year 7 to year 11, which is kind of your high school basically, and then we have year 12 and 13, which is college, which is where you do your A levels before going on and doing a degree in university. So
okay.
I'm going to year 13.
Yeah, it's so confusing. I still haven't got the American life. So
it makes sense in regards to what you're saying. We have the high school. Ours is essentially considered 9 to 12 in the numbers, but it's 4 years of high school, and then you have 4 years to get your bachelor's. And we just call everything a college. We just call it a different degree. Exactly. But you have 4 years to get it. But the first 2 years years of your 4-year bachelor's degree are basically your GED classes, which would basically, it sounds like what you would call college. They're like basically the required classes, and then the next 2 years after that is you actually taking all the classes that pertain to your degree.
In Italy, we do it right. We have 5 years of elementary school, 3 years of middle school, like scuole medie, middle school, 5 years of high school, and then you go to university. No, it's like people are like, yeah, I'm a 15th grader. I'm like, what is that? Why? What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't follow the system, so I obviously didn't go along with it, but I guess that's the way ours works. That's so funny though. Did you go to university?
I went to a college, actually. I went to a private college after high school. It was a performing art college.
In
Milan.
In Milan.
It cost me a fortune. I was like waitressing at night and then going to school until 4 o'clock in the morning.
And that's when you were dancing.
I was dancing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was fun though.
Have they ever had you dance on our show? Not our show, but like Grace? Because I know you haven't danced on our show.
No.
Would you like to see Stefania dance on our show?
Bring that
I'm
back.
absolutely planning that in the writer's head. I'm like, just so you know, she's a technically trained dancer. Why have they not utilized this yet?
I dance with Jeff. I dance with Jeff a lot.
For a second, I was like, what do you mean you dance? I'm like, oh, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff, I didn't mean to scare you.
Okay.
Sorry, I just got excited about that. That's very interesting then. So you're going to go specifically go into law next.
What kind of law? Like civil cases or
Criminal, I'm hoping to doing like the criminal cases.
criminal cases? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
You love it. There used to be a show on television called Profiler that I used to love growing up. I don't know if you ever saw it, which I know you're not going to get into now because, like you said, it's a different. But if you like that kind of stuff, I remember growing up, it was a fascinating show to watch. So anyways, side note.
Yeah.
What have you been able to do? Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. What do you want to say?
What have you been able to do during the summer? Obviously, because everything shut down and COVID and everything.
To be honest, I've not really done very much because my school still gave us all of our work to do, so I still had all of that to get done, which was a lot because they gave us like double the normal amount that we'd get given. But
Oh my
Really?
God, that's so mean. Shondaland, hi.
Hi, Shondaland.
so yeah,
That's very mean.
complicated.
Sorry, but you're done with it with school now. Or you have
Yeah, I finished in June.
Are you gonna be able to do something fun this summer?
I'm meant to have my cousins coming up in like a few weeks, but the cases have started to spike in my area, and so they've stopped people from being able to go to other people's houses, and obviously they'd have to stay over because it's like 6 hours travel. So
Yeah, fair enough.
hopefully that it can still work, but if not, then I guess I'll wait until
Fair
like next.
and look at photos of nature.
There's a lot of things too, though, like Zoom calls, and there's like a house party app, and there's all these fun things that people are doing now. Like I just did a birthday party for a friend, obviously that was Zoom,
Yeah.
and then we were able to play like a ton of different games on our phone together while we were on the Zoom, and we laughed so hard.
Nice.
Just because, I mean, once you get used to it, it's so weird at first,
Yeah.
but once you get used to it, it's kind of like, oh, this is kind of the new normal. This is,
Yeah, for a bit.
and at least you can socialize.
Yep.
Because, yeah, it makes it very difficult. That is one thing I'm really excited about. I was talking to Barrett and Alicia about it, is like, because we're all so close and we're working together, like, we all get to essentially quarantine together.
Exactly. It's gonna be so fun.
Which is nice. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're very
Right.
lucky.
I
I'm
had
sorry.
my
I
phone
started
set up.
talking. What'd you say?
I'm gonna just put my phone on charge, so I'm just forget to
Oh,
charge.
Okay. Puta que pariu. I love Brazilian swear words.
Did you just
crack
swear?
me up. I did. I'm sorry. It's another language, so it doesn't count.
That is going to be retweeted and reposted like crazy.
I know the swear words. No.
Please don't. You know,
No,
why don't you
no,
just ask
no.
him that too?
No, please, not the swear words.
Don't repost
The
Stefania saying
nice-
swear words.
No,
Pretty
no,
please the
no.
cherry on top.
No, meus Deus.
I love that you just read it and said it done. I didn't even think about it.
No.
Anyways, it was great talking to you.
Thank you.
This
It's
was
nice to
awesome. Thanks for your amazing questions.
Yes, and good luck with the rest of your summer and your next school year, but especially with uni. We cannot wait to hear from you when you become a super badass lawyer.
Thank you. I hope so. Planning on doing eventually.
Yes.
Much for invited me on. It was
Of
very nice.
course. Thanks for submitting your questions and wanting to talk to us.
I'd love to. It was nice.
Well, have a great rest of your day. What time is it
I-
there?
I think
Nighttime,
I was going to say, I think it's nighttime.
it's 9 p.m. So
Oh, well, have a great rest of your nights.
Yeah.
thank you, and you.
Thank you.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao.
Bye.
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 So cute.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Little surprise talk and chat.
Yeah, it was very nice.
So sweet and such great questions. Is there anything else you would add to anything? You're
I
good.
don't think so.
That was some good. It was really good questions. They were thorough. They got my brain
Yeah.
thinking, and now
Yeah.
I'm actually worried that our characters might not be together.
I know. I got worried about that too.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and like bribe one of the writers to give me some intel.
There you go. I think it sounds like a great idea. Let me know. Text me. I'll let you know what I find out. Yes, yes.
Well, I just wanted to do this. Anything you want to add before we, I guess, sign off?
Jake! Ciao!
Jake, is he on here?
Yes.
Should we say hi?
Let's say hi.
Jake, we're bringing you on. You
Yes,
better be
we are.
dressed.
There you go. Waiting for Jake Borrell.
And I like the hand.
Oh my god.
Hi, Jake.
You guys, I felt like such a creeper because I literally typed I love you maybe like 7 times during the last like 30 minutes.
It's so hard because there's so many things going on. I didn't even see it at all. But then she's like, Jake's on.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. Oh my god, Stefania, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, when I read it yesterday, I was literally like swiping through Instagram and I saw the post and I was like, it felt like I got series regular. I was so excited.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How are you
Yes.
doing? How is it? How have you been? How is it your summer? Your year been so far?
I've been okay. I've basically been on this couch for like 3 months, which has been wonderful. But I did get to visit my family, which was nice. How was your trip, Danielle? I didn't know you got back. It looks awesome.
My trip, I just got back on Sunday. My trip ended up being 6 weeks. I actually came back for like a day and then left again because I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
It's been amazing. I've been in like the most remote, secluded areas, like drinking
looks
coffee from
gorgeous.
like campfire and s'mores, and it's
Amazing.
so many pictures. I'll share more with you when I see you too. But
Yeah,
Or
it was like a
years,
dream.
it was pretty.
Oh,
amazing.
thank you.
Yeah, you grew a good beard.
Oh my god, and my hair, look at how long my hair has
I
gotten.
love it.
Like-
It's so good.
You know what's been great though is like every guy I know has been growing out their hair, and it's like a different look that I feel like you guys never let happen. Like very
Yeah.
rarely you guys let them, and it looks great on everyone I've seen.
I know, it's like the
Oh, yeah.
2020 look, just like caveman.
Yes, it is. I feel bad for anyone that doesn't find that attractive. Now, what I have to know what like home ec projects you've done because I know you are the most DIY hands-on.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so funny that you just asked that because it's my friend's birthday today and I got her a present and I didn't have wrapping paper, so I like painted wrapping. I literally have like my paints out and stuff like this.
Oh,
So I did that.
That's but like, I wouldn't even know to come up with those things. Like that is so genius. You constantly surprise me every time I've been at your place. You're like, I was like, oh my god, what is that? And you're like, I stitched that and I made that. And
It's
I
more
made
that I'm
that.
like terrified to go to the store, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to make everything myself.
Well, you're equipped to do it. So I mean, I
Exactly.
remember how I said I was gonna stitch you something, and I think all I ever stitched was that one thing that we talked about.
Oh
Like,
my
I-
god! And wait, and I said I was gonna stitch you something too.
Well, yours is gonna be much more valuable than
I've been
mine.
doing
Mine
this
was like
cow.
6-year-old did it. Oh my god, that's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
What is this gonna be? Is it gonna be like a pillowcase or something?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hang it on my wall, to be honest.
Because even the
I
thing
don't know.
behind you, you painted, right?
Oh yes, yes,
The-
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that piece of art when I walked in your place a while
That's
ago.
amazing.
yeah, yeah. I was like, I need something on the wall, so I did that. But I like it.
Making myself.
What have you been doing, Stefania? How have you been?
I've been good. I've been doing a lot of house stuff as well. And then I went on a little trip with some friends for my birthday, which was great.
A camping
Oh,
trip.
nice.
Like a camping trip, yeah.
Okay.
A very small group of friends.
Where did you guys go? Because I'm about to go camping next week, and I'm curious of a
Where
good
everyone's
spot.
going now.
I know. Well, I've been going. I've gone camping like a bunch. Just
Where
like
have you
one.
been going?
Well,
Let's find out where
there's a
it was.
place called Kern River, which is
Oh yeah.
awesome.
I know
So Kern River, and then I've been contemplating going up to Big Sur, but I'm like, it's a 5-hour thing, so you might.
I just heard it was
2 nights.
packed at Big Sur.
Oh.
It worried me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the hard thing is it's hard to
Were
find
you there?
camping
You
grounds.
went around there.
Yeah.
Was it packed?
No.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's good.
Not really, no. We didn't see anybody.
Maybe it's just people trying to scare me away. They're like, no, don't go there. It's packed.
Maybe I need to know like the campsite you went to, but maybe don't say it on here because then everyone's
Yeah.
Secrets.
Well, they're all full. That's the hard part. You need to book a lot in advance.
Oh, really?
Recreation.
I drove to Ohio to visit my family, and on the way back, because I just drove straight through pretty much like 17 hours a day.
I was gonna say, did you do 17 hours straight? Did you stop at all?
Wow.
I stopped. Well, I did 17 hours to Denver and slept in my car, and then another like 17 hours to my brother's house in Chicago. So I didn't stop. I was too
That's
scared.
impressive.
Wow,
And my brother has a baby, so I was like, I don't want to stop and like,
Stefania's leaving
put
us.
anyone at risk. Oh, is she leaving?
I don't know. You made her mad. She left.
Sorry,
Anyway.
I was just melting.
Oh, she was melting.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
was like, I don't know. She ran away. Okay, sorry. So you drove to Ohio and then to Chicago, and then you drove from Chicago straight as well? No, you stopped.
Well, then I stayed with my brother and we drove together. But on the way back, I was like, I don't want to do it again, and I'm not going to see the baby, so it's like there's less risk. So I stopped at Arches National Park and hiked, but there were so many people there.
Oh no.
And it like stressed me out. There were so many people, and no one was wearing masks or anything. So I don't know. I got
Extremely lucky because when I went on the RV trip, it felt like I was like the first. It felt like I was leading a pack essentially because everywhere I went there was no one, and it had like everywhere I'd gone it just opened. Yeah. And so, but a lot of people I know went after me, and everybody was telling me how it was packed when they got there. But I must have had like this first wave of people that no one. When I went to Bryce and Zion,
nobody.
Like it was weird.
Wow.
And Yellowstone, like what I've heard, because I've never been before, but Yellowstone, I guess there's like tons of waiting in line to get in and waiting, like it takes forever to go around. I mean, it felt like we owned the park. Wow. Like we just drove and parked where we wanted, and we're just like, is this what it's like all the time? Like it'll never be like that again.
No, I guess people are like building up courage now, and everyone's going out, so it's a little more stressful.
I think people are starting to get a little stir crazy, but they should still be wearing masks. But I think people are just getting stir crazy in their houses. So
yeah.
Crazy.
Anyway.
Well, where are you going to next? Where are you going to next?
We might go back to Kern River, honestly, just do one night thing. But I want to do a couple nights somewhere.
Yeah.
And are you just tent camping?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's best. Yeah. That's awesome.
So we'll see.
So good. So good.
Anyway, I wanted to hop on and say congratulations. I'm so freaking excited. Your guys' storyline last year. Oh my God, your guys' storyline last year on 19 was so. I was all about it. I know you know because I gushed over you at table reads every time I saw you. But like, I'm obsessed with it, and so I'm so excited that they're like investing in telling this amazing story. It's so.
Were you pissed at Maya for a little bit?
You know, I can't knock you though. You know what I mean? You're a human being. People make mistakes, but and you came back and you apologized, and I'm just curious to see like the aftermath of like how you guys move forward. You know, because who am I to judge whether people move forward or not? I'm just excited to see how. You know.
How do you feel about you and Nico? What's gonna happen?
Oof, we are in a tough place. That's all I know.
Because it abruptly ended. How did it end this season with you guys?
We broke up. Basically, I told him that I needed more from him, and he wasn't in a place where he could give that, and it was sort of like a standoff where, he just like he wasn't willing to give that, and so we basically just said like, okay, well, I guess it's over. Wow. It was kind of rough, and to be honest, like I wasn't like planning on playing it that way, like the end. It was like the end, and when we were doing it, it like really felt like the end. And I even remember Kevin McKidd was directing that episode, and I remember I stumbled multiple times, like I had to do multiple takes because for like the first time it was weird. I as an actor, I intellectually knew what was going on, but I think I hadn't processed it through Levi yet. It was like I was processing it in the moment, and it was so weird because like in between scenes, I was like getting teary-eyed because I was like, oh, Levi's relationship is like ending for right now. You know what I mean? And yeah, Kevin McKidd was like, what is up with you? What's going on? I was like, I don't know, Kevin. I don't know. I think Levi's losing his boyfriend. It was so sad.
So good. It is funny how we compartmentalize sometimes. Like our characters and then us as people, but then it's sometimes that line gets blurred when we're actually doing the scenes.
Yeah.
It was so weird. So
I could see that.
I mean, I have a feeling we'll dive a little bit more into it in the similar way that you guys are. So we'll see. But I'm excited.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Nice.
Well, it's good to see your guys' faces.
Good to see your face. I miss you.
Thank you for coming in. With no warning. We're like, let's do it.
I'm like, I'm here. But yes, congratulations. I can't wait to watch.
Thank you again. And I can't wait to see you soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Ciao.
Oh, that was awesome. What a surprise.
So good to catch him.
I feel like the positive during all this is that most people are home. So,
exactly. So they're home.
You just so everyone knows, Stefania is like the biggest fidgeter.
I fidget.
So she's been back here dancing and like doing things with her legs that you guys can't
my legs
see.
on the desk, and then I move.
Now I know that about you, and it's been so funny because it's been like perfectly off camera.
But and that's like that in between takes.
Yes.
I always do this in between takes. This is me.
Yep.
People are lighting and they're like, stay still. We have to put. And I'm like, sorry, and then I stay still and I put, like different. I don't know. What is it called? Why?
I don't feel like it's a nervous thing though, right?
No, I'm just like chilling.
Because it's not nerves. It's just you. You're not someone that just stands still.
I find it very hard.
But it's funny because you're not like a spastic person either. You're not like all over the place and causing anxiety. You're just like, I gotta keep moving.
Yeah, that's grooving. I have a grooving side.
I like it.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone learned so much about you today.
Okay, basta now. Let's keep some mystery. Let's do some mystery.
That's it then. We're heading out. I'm so happy we got to sign on. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so excited that we get to have another season. And many, many more to come.
Me too. A lot. Live hug.
Live hugs. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This was so much fun. And thank you, Harriet, for asking all your amazing questions.
Yes, thank you so much.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Ciao, belly.
Ciao.